Then we go into the really root cause analysis, the real instruction, I call it, right? And when you do the root cause analysis, you're obviously trying to get to that deep level root cause, right? You're trying to get, so if, say, a student was, they were executing a certain maneuver, right? And
Mhm.
they didn't quite do the proper steps, okay? Okay. Instructor may just say, hey, here's the steps. You didn't do this right. Here's how you want to do it. Well, if you didn't really dig and ask, you may not understand that the student actually had heard a radio call and it distracted them and they were looking at something else as they were setting up in the maneuver, right? Because that's a completely different debrief, right? That's a prioritization discussion, aviate, navigate, communicate, or, knock off the mover and answer, or whatever you're going to do, fly the airplane first. That's a different debrief on how you want to do that. The other thing I always talk about when you talk about analysis is that when we used to, as fighter pilots, something we would do is when we would look at an individual maneuver execution, we'd break it down into three parts: perception, decision, execution.